Hi, it's the Tasmanian Devil, and yes, I can understand why you're a bit confused with my choice of makeup, but that's because today I am going to show you how to achieve this smoky-eyed coloured eyeshadow look, and also show you how to make your lips look bigger. So only because I think my lips are going to be the most distracting part, I am going to show you that first. So let me just get my liquid lip gloss. I'm using what I believe to be the real Lime Crime. If not, it is a cheap knockoff, but it's the same sort of thing, and it is colour Salem. It's this sort of brown colour. Now what I'm going to show you first is what my lips look like when I put this on normally. As you can see, my lips look completely different. Now this is because where most people put their colour onto the coloured part of their lips, they don't realise that you actually have an invisible lip line, which is just the outside part of your lips, which seem to have, can you see that little line just above there? That is my actual lip. That is my lip line. This is what you will go over with your pencil or the border you go up to using this. So I will show you that just now. Sorry, just sneezed. So you can see my lips are slightly bigger than what they were before, but not so much as this side, because what I've done on this side is I've gone over my invisible lip line. Now this is a trick that I learnt by watching drag queens apply their makeup. So let's just do that now, and you can see my lips even out. Go. So that is the trick of how to make your lips look bigger. You have to find your invisible lip line. Sorry, you have to find your invisible lip line, go up and onto that invisible lip line to make them look slightly fuller. To make them look even bigger, you want to go over that lip line, and the more so you go over, the bigger your lips, but the more easier it is to see that you've done that. So that is how I make my lips look bigger. Now a tip is you do not want to make them bigger near the corner of your mouth. You want to keep that as natural as possible. All you really want to do is from about halfway you want to start going up over your line. Can you see? There's my line, the light bit, and that's where I've gone over. And my actual lip colour is there, just under that line that you can see in the light. At least I hope you can see it. So that is my trick on making your lips look bigger. Now I'm going to move on to achieving this look. What you're going to need is a short head brush, a long head brush, and oh, where's it gone? I've lost the brush. And you want a puffier, thicker brush. Now what we're going to do is pick our colour, which for today I've gone with a blue and a green. So I've got my green shimmer, and next to it I'm going to have my blue. You can do this with any colour you like. The principle is the exact same thing. Now I've applied my foundation first, and I've applied my powder foundation to everything, including my eye. Now I did not use primer, so this is a non-primer based makeup tutorial. So using my colour, which I've got on the head here, blow off any excess, and on your eyelid you'd want to dab and slightly brush the colour on. And using a back and forth motion, I'm going to just go back and forth a couple times. I think I've got more on my face than anything else. That's not a good start now, is it? These things happen. So yeah, using a back and forth motion. Until, like, you don't want to add any more pigment than what you put on in about 2 or so times, because what you want to do is when the pigment starts to run out, lightly you want to brush further up towards your brow, or as far as you want to go. Now because this is a more dramatic look, I want to go up to my brow about this far, just above my crease line, and stop. And then what I'll do is get my blue, like so, get rid of any excess, and closer to my lid, closer to my eyelash, sorry, I want to pat that on and backwards and forth, a bit more colour, back and forth, like that. Use this to get rid of anything that falls down. And I often brush up the top just to make sure there is nothing left up there. So I've got my colour on, as you can see. I want most of the colour not to be necessarily on my actual lid. Oh, that's why I've left a space here, because that's where we're going to be putting that black. We want it more focused around our crease and a bit higher. Before we start with the black, I use a white shimmer loose powder to add more depth to my eye by putting it into my inner corner. If you can see that there, in there. So what I do is I get a little pad brush wand thing, I dip it into my powder so I get some on the tip. You probably ain't going to see it because it's white anyway. Get rid of any excess and dab it in the corner and dab out without adding any excess. You don't want to rub. And then just put the tip in so you get a little bit on the tip, and then do it underneath. I might need a bit more, I didn't get very much. There we go, I want a bit more in there. So that's that. So now we're going to move on to the black, and this is where you're going to need your 2 brushes. So we're going to start off with the short head brush. And you're using your colour palette, we're going to get the black. You can see I use it quite a lot. Oh. You want to get some black on the tip of the brush. You can see where it's a bit darker, that's where I've got my black. Any excess. And then from the outside in, make a really thin line on your bottom lash. Stop just about there. Do it again. On top eye. Just do a thin line. And to fade it out towards the inner eye, just press very lightly, don't press hard at all. Right, so that is how you can get a very subtle smoky eye. You do not use liquid eyeliner, you do not use pencil eyeliner, you use eyeshadow. That's how you can achieve a smoky eye almost instantly. But we want to make it a little bit more dramatic. Only a little bit more, because people have been asking me for more simplified, less dramatic makeup, so this is one of them. So we want to make it a little bit darker to go up. So we add just a little bit more on top and around the outside of the eye. And this is where your bigger brush comes in for. And then what we want to do is moving away from the centre of the eye. I want to just smudge it out and then go backwards and forwards motion. And you see, that's how you achieve a smoky eye. You could do this on the bottom if you want. You want to stay away from the inner eye. This will make your eyes look darker. Unless you've got very big round eyes, and then that's okay, you can do that. And go up as far as you want, as dark as you want. Depends on what look you're going for, but we're going for a little bit more subtle look. So that's my smoky eye. To top it all off, we're going to need some liquid eyeliner. So I've got some here. It's my piggy with his little curly tail. What we do, we're going to have a wing, I believe it's called. I call it cat's eye. I'm very sure it used to be called cat's eye, as you can see there. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and line it up. You're going to close your eye and pull it down. There we go. And then just neaten it up slightly. There we go. And because we have already covered the lower lash line with black powder, we do not need to use the liquid eyeliner on your lower line. The only problem I have with this to do wings is because of the brush. And you can see that it's your basic wand, and as you can see, the result is very thick. Now I have a more brush-like wand. You can see that it's got hairs in it. I can separate some of the hairs. This gets you a lot better control. I can get a line like that. So around the eye, I can get a more sweeping line. So I would suggest, if you're struggling doing your wings or your cat's eyes, I would suggest getting a set of nail art brushes, so you get something along those lines, which is like a very thin brush. You can also get face painter brushes that come very thin, If they're too long, such as ones like this, all you have to do is just cut them down to the length you want, dip them in your liquid eyeliner and sweep away, and you will find you get a lot thinner cat's eyes or wings that way. So that is my tutorial about how to get smoky eyeshadows. That's my look, and how to get bigger lips. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, please share and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this tutorial in the comments below. Let me know what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, and let me know what you want to see next. I really enjoy hearing from you, and I enjoy helping as much as possible. Even if I have to do really simple makeup like this, let me know if it helped, and if it did, please show me some photos of how you got on with it as well. So see you next time. Thank you very much for watching.